Share. Screen one. Oh, okay. Okay, we should be live. I'm basically just going to be going through a lot of the coins on Cryptopia and seeing if we can't find some gems waiting for us to buy and sit on for the next couple of months until they go like times 20 or times 50. We'll see. Maybe we'll get lucky. So I use Coinigy for all my charting. Also use it to manage my portfolio. It's a pretty good service. I think it runs anywhere from 12 to 15 a month, depending on your subscription. Because you can sign up for month by month or 6 months or a year. So I have a year subscription because I'm always going to use it. So first thing I always do is I look at the daily chart. Daily charts are kind of my go-to. If you can't find anything on a daily, lower time frames don't mean shit. So first thing we do, we look at the daily. Obviously, this is a 1 Satoshi coin, which is interesting. Next thing you want to do is you want to look at the economy. The economy is going to tell you your total supply or your available supply, so how many coins are currently out there, which in this case is 23 billion, and the market cap, which is just under 2 mil. You know, this is a 1 to 2 Satoshi coin. So if we go ahead and go to CoinMarketCap, another one of my resources, you can take a look at what it's been doing. Look up the markets, kind of see if it's actually had any volume. I mean, it's a Litoshi market, so it's trading at 1. It's trading at next to nothing. Shit. Okay. Gonna probably pass on this one. I'm gonna have to say. Where's that chart at? Oh, no. Fuck. Wait, it's wrong tab. I'm on the right one. So as we go 1337. Not listing the Litoshi markets on Cryptopia, so that sucks. But if we open up the BTC and see what we have here. Yep, sub Satoshi market, trading for less than 1 Satoshi. Not worth digging into too much. Kind of hop on over, look at the next shitcoin down the list. Nope, not enough volume. I already know it's going to suck. You can tell that by how shitty these wicks look. Nobody's buying or selling this piece of crap. 300. Actually, let's just default this thing to 3 months. Actually, 1 year's ideal. Oh, too long, 3 months. Nah, don't like it. Nope, not happening. 4chan coin? I'm on the 12-hour. For 1 day. Let's go back up here. What's that? 4. Chan coin, huh? Oh god, that's got no volume, but it's It looks like such a piece of shit. I really want to buy some. Let's take a look at these books. Buys, 250, 250. Oh boy. It's how low's it been? I mean, it's garbage. Like there's no other way to describe this coin, and I think I'm going to buy some at some point. So we're just going to add a color to it, and we'll do red. And that way, oh no, I have other red coins. Shit, assign a color. Let's change that to. Can I do white? A little bit, except white. Nope, not a very good color. Hang on. We'll find a color that works. Let's go here with hot pink. All right. Basically given it a color, made some notes. Like, I don't expect the thing to do anything, but it's just like, yeah, maybe I'll buy 0.05 of it, which I guess sounds like a lot. It's not a whole lot as far as a position goes for me. But I'm happy to just throw a stab at it, and if it goes to zero, it goes to zero. It's just like weird, dumb, glitchy coins like this can do surprising things. Like I've seen the most absolute garbage pump, and it's a coin named for 4chan, so you know why not? No, I don't like the volume profile and the candles for this one. 808. Oh god, that's probably a sub. It looks like they killed the market. We can see that down here in the volume. So that one's dead. 888. Let's take a look here. 145,000. Proof of work script. Let's come back to coin market cap. Octocoin, huh? Jesus, that's got no volume on the day. Okay. Yeah, another just whatever. Just throw a little bit of funds at that, and maybe it does something eventually. I wouldn't expect a hell of a lot from that one, but you know, like I said, it looks like garbage, and that's my wheelhouse. So we'll just kind of make a note of it and move on. 8-bit. Ah, I made some money off this fucking forever ago. Also, damn, less than 500,000 market cap. Oh yeah, it's a proof of stake coin. I wonder how thick the books are. Kind of. And so if you're watching, this is literally how I find coins. I sit here and I do this. I go chart by chart by chart when I'm trying to find something new. And then I do a little bit of other research. I don't do a whole lot of fundamental research, honestly. It's, you know, I might if I like putting the time and effort into it. You can see here's some of my market history from back in the day. Still holding a bag. Oh, great. I'm down 80% on a bag I bought last year. Time to average down, I think. We're going to buy some. I'm going to. No. We're assigning you hot pink. Hot pink for garbage. ABC. Yeah, no. I think I'm going to pass on a coin that went times 10 a week ago. Bag holder central. You never want to buy a coin that just pumped. Because they're bag holders. Some people bought all the way up through here. There's my box. There are people that bought up here that would kill to break even right now. So not worth it. Stay away. ABY. Let's fire up some indicators. No long-term cloud. Got a short-term. It's in the short-term cloud. But let's try the 12-hour levels. Okay, that's a bit more. Okay. 12-hour looks like fun. Kind of maybe going for that cup and handle formation. If you're not familiar with it, it'll look something like, let me find the right button, brush. We kind of go down and up, and then down, and then up, 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 up. That. So, gonna make a note. I'm gonna add it. I'm gonna make a note in my trading journal here to look for a dip. Like, I think this would be a good one if you can, if it dips below, right back down to 100 Satoshis. I think ABY would be a good buy. So I'm gonna make a note of that here in my journal and continue on. Oh, let's go back to the daily. Did move recently. Hang on, wrong indicators. Short-term cloud, fuck you. Okay. 90 MA. Yeah, that's a 90. 180 is way up there. So 90 MA breaching, that's good. Flip it to 12. Kind of looks like it's getting rejected. So maybe we can kind of get lucky and it'll drop down to like this area right here. And that would be my buy. So another one just to make a note of, come back, add some bids, and see if they get filled. Keep an eye on the chart. Possibly set an alert. So if you don't have Coinigy, we can basically go here. It's a 4 million market cap. It's higher. But let's see, what are we looking for here? So we'll say if we go to 28, and what this thing is going to do is it sends me an SMS or an email, sorry, when the coin gets that price. So that way I can come back in and buy. But I'll set some low buys on this one anyway and add you to the hot pinkness. Ooh, now we're talking. Now we are talking. Recent pump, I mean, a little more recent for my liking, but there we go. Get out of that volume profile there so I can actually take a look at this thing. All right, let's hide the clouds. Don't need them for this one. Yeah, I can fuck with this. It's got that nice like accumulation looking box. That right there is pretty. I like to see that shit. Let's check out the economics. All right, they don't know shit, so we go to CoinMarketCap. Is that the right one? No, this is Antarctic Coin. and that's Exil. Do you have the same names? Well, that's not good. So I don't even think Cryptopia knows what fucking coin I'm looking at. Because what's this? ACoin, ADC, Antarctic coin. All right, I'm gonna have to pass on that because the charts and symbols and information are all over the place. Although if it's at 508, so it's actually ad coin. Okay. Low volume. Hard fork. What you got for me? You got fundamental news? We got some fundamental news. Let's see. Hard fork coming up. Hard fork. Cool. Okay. I like it. This actually looks really good. This is ideally what you're after if you're looking for something to get into. It's a low cap. You know, it had a pump a while ago. I mean, that's 7,000 at the high, and we are at 450. So this guy could go times 10 probably at some point. You know, you might find it pumping with on that hard fork news, which is cool. I like that. It's got potential for a kind of a news-based pump. Anytime you can get one of those, you want to get your hands on that. So we'll come back to ACC and do things. ACoin, that is wiki as shit. Gonna hold off on this one until it does a bit more accumulation. I want to see more of this down here, up over here. So let's go kind of sideways a bit more. So I know that it's kind of not doing any weird shit before I bother putting money at you. ADC. Yes. I could just tell you right now, yes. It pumped with everything else earlier this year. A lot of coins had a bit of a mini pump in November. So depending on the size, it's not something you can be too worried about. That was a ×4, ×5 from where we are now. It's a couple of bag holders, not too much, but it hasn't moved aggressively. If we go check the economy, what this economy? 1.5 mil, low cap, lowish cap at least. Hasn't even gone near the 90 MA, which is good. I mean, to me, this is a strong buy. I'll probably put, out of all the coins we've looked at, this one would take the biggest position so far. This one gets my money. ADST, did we dump his? Ew, damn. Somebody made bank on that. Shit. Let's go to CoinMarketCap, see what it says. Add shares, huh? Who are you? December 13th. Not in love with that chart per se, but it's an interesting idea. And minus this dip, it's still kind of a accumulation range in this level that it wants to break out of. I think it looks like it wants to kind of get back up to here, right? So we want to beat up here moving forward. Not like super sexy. You know, it might be one worth almost waiting for it to move up a level, but we're gonna add it to the potentials here. And then what I'll do is I'll kind of come back and refine everything I've selected into, you know, I'll break those down. This is kind of the first go through. Let's highlight ones that, you know, at first glance look promising. And then we come back and we kind of filter them down into ones I buy now and ones I buy later. No, just no. This one's still going down. And I don't particularly like buying coins that look like they might still go down. Alice, lots of people have been shilling Alice at me recently. Some of y'all like this thing. I don't know why. Let's go. Let's see if we can find out something about it. And if you have questions and you can't type in on the live stream, just tweet at me on Twitter. I got that open on another monitor, so I can. I'll just answer your question and let you know what's up. Let's see here. Markets. All right, get some okay volume. 200,000 a day. It's not bad. Cryptopia coin exchange. See, it's only on the micro exchange. It's not really in a bigger one yet. Kind of go to social. Jesus. Okay. Oh, Asian. All right. But when? Oh, 4 hours ago. All right. So these boys are active. Let me. So CoinMarketCap, great website because you can find all the resources. You'll find their social media sites, and all those other fun things out there. So let me see here. Japan's first social media platform using blockchain technology, ICO. Where's your coin details? Maximum supply, 500 million. I mean, Japan is one of the largest ones out there. What's your FAQ say? Is this English? So I'm actually doing fundamental analysis, which is very rare for me. I'm 90% a chart trader. I feel like fundamental news can essentially help a move, or at least give a move the excuse for happening. But the charts don't lie, right? And so we stick to charts. Somebody asked me what I think about Binance. I like Binance. I'm just not looking at its charts today. I decided today I'm going to look at Cryptopia because John McAfee is shilling some weird ass coins, and maybe I can get lucky and buy some of one. And essentially, once everybody else finds out about Cryptopia, you're all going to be on here because I think I've caught more times 50s from coins on this shitty little exchange than anywhere else put together. Ethereum, okay. Oh, and Neo. Well, that'll be a different token. 720 million tokens. All right, social media on the blockchain, but it's Japanese, which I like because it was American. I'd ignore it. So where's my chart at? Yeah, you know, we kind of had a nice little in that line. Bit of a double bottom there, which is cool. Let's see what our retrace looks like. Up one level. Where are my MAs at? Oh, it's too soon. Let's switch views then. Nope. Try 4 hour. Okay. Yeah, I'd say this one's another buy. I'd buy some now and then I'd set some bids lower and see if I can't get lucky and catch some dumps from it. But it's also this one's a promising one. Let me switch back to the daily. Should even yeah, no, not just yet. I just hate. Whoa, 88,000 for Albanian Lek. I think I'm gonna pass on that one for now. Alt, no, it's not enough shit happening on that chart. Amp, that's on other exchanges, so I'm not gonna go into it. I have a bag that I bought under 2,000. Excuse me, that I've been I bought it under 3,000, and then when it broke down, I averaged down all the way down to under 2,000. So it, I don't know if it spiked that hard on other exchanges, because that's a fun thing. Because exchanges are almost like their own little ecosystem. Sometimes a move happens on one, and the same coin will go twice as far on another, just because of lack of liquidity and low sells and people just trying to get some, and it can skyrocket. So we're going to ignore AMP. It's on bigger exchanges. The whole point of being here is trying to find coins that are only on here. And nah, I'm not a fan of that chart. We'll skip you. What is APX? I feel like it's everywhere. 6 mil. It's yep, that's what I thought. I thought it was on Bittrex. So we'll skip you. Yeah, all right. And this is the real Arctic coin, I believe. Promising. Looking like it might be curling up. Nice little bit of sideways after our standard alt pump over here. You know, every fucking altcoin did this back in May, June, July. So you should don't be scared of this back then. If this was like over here, you know, ignore it. Too soon, too many fresh bag holders. But because that pump happened so long ago, and we are curling up a little bit, let's kind of try and zoom in here. Give us some perspective, because we're at 560, and this thing went up to, woo, 9,800, almost 10K, 9,900. Okay, so the low, what was the low? Damn. All right, so we're ×2 from the low. That's not bad. Okay, buying something that's already ×2. Plus, nice volume buying here. Because if we look at, let's talk about some volume here. So for all you new guys, we'll try and divide this. So basically, you have this recent move up, right? Some buys. And then you have the dump, or the high in the dump right here, which will change colors too. Give me a little reddish tint. And if we look at the volume below it, we can see that the buying volume on average per day is twice as much as any day during the downside. And it's a good sign that there's really strong buying volume. So this is another good looking contender. Gonna add this guy to the list. He's already has a color assigned to it, but you get the hot pink treatment. And we'll come back to you. I mean, we found some promising coins, and we're only through the A's. So if you guys get bored, want to leave, I won't feel bad. I might get bored halfway through the alphabet myself, and then come and do the rest tomorrow maybe. Nah, not appealing at first glance. Wow, that is a total tiny coin. 67K. Good God. $345 of volume a day. Whew. Oh man, dead developer. No tweets since August 25th or May 11th from the official Twitter. Let's go to the announcement page. We're looking at a dead coin here, boys and girls. We might be. We might be. Oh yeah. People are hilarious on Bitcoin Talk. This is one of those weird ones where you buy some and you hope for like a community takeover or a developer takeover or something that's just going to cause it to go up. I'm going to note it, but I think I'll hold off on buying for now because I don't see it doing anything anytime soon. I mean, it's still going down. It hasn't really stopped going down, so it could still continue going down. Argus. Give me the 12-hour. Oh yeah, all right. In the 12-hour cloud, cool. Above the 90. Basically trying to curl up. Also had that launch. Well, actually, launch. Yeah, a little launch pump back in May that went to the fucking moon. 3K, 115. Last pump is almost times 10 from here. Recent lows were what? Ooh, times 2 from the lows. Okay. Yeah. Gonna make a note of you. And the thing is, in a lot of these coins, I'm gonna do like micro buys, right? So maybe I'll buy 0.01 to 0.025. I mean, for me, that's a really, really, really tiny bag. For some of you, that might seem like a lot. I don't know what's. See, 0.1 is 1,500, so 0.01 is $150. Yeah, I mean, I'll put $150 to $500 in each of these like random shit coins. Because as a percentage of my portfolio, that's pretty small. And if it goes anywhere, it's free money. If it doesn't go anywhere, I lose it and whatever. I'm not too worried about it. These kinds of coins that I'm hunting are basically do or die. They're either going to do something or I'm going to watch them like crash into the grave and then I have to go make that money back elsewhere, which is why I generally keep the buy-in size smaller. Another one I kind of like with a nice long accumulation range, you love seeing something like this, kind of this little, let's go back to the blue. Blue is easier to see. This kind of little sideways, even if it's swinging. I mean, that's still a 3 times range, but it's not outrageous. The last pump went almost times 10 from here. The bottom was what, 7, so it's times 20 from the recent lows to the last high. What are we? ARI? Yeah. I like the shape of the chart. I really do. ARK is on other exchanges, so we're not going to touch. Nope. Just no. We are up times 4 from the bottom, breaking through the 90. Let's actually switch to 12 hours and see if we could. Okay, through the 12-hour cloud, through the 360. Ah, shit. This one could run. This one could run. ATMS, huh? Let's take a look. Let's go look at this book. There we go. Go through. Go through, shitcoin. Yeah, there we go, boys and girls. We bought ourselves some garbage. Bought ourselves some garbage. Now we still might get rejected by this little red line that's peeking out over here. Let's see what it looks like on the 4 hour. I might have jumped the gun. Nope. It did. It did get rejected. We zoom in. We can see it hit it and then went down, and now it's regaining. So I'm like, cool. Basically, technical resistance is gone. As far as my indicators, the indicators I use for resistance. So now it's mostly previous highs and lows. So I'd be looking, my next kind of spot that we have to get through is this. You can see all these kind of candles hitting a wall in the same range, minus that kind of slippage wick. Those don't really count in my book when you're looking at resistance ranges. So we go up there, and then probably not to and then maybe over here is another one, right? And then the top. And if we do like a full fib thing, people are tweeting at me. Fib levels are all over the place. Not really useful. I like my zones a bit better than the fib. I mean, this should have been a good buy a week ago, actually. Oh, 10 days ago. Had a nice little accumulation profile. But I think if it's breaking out, we're basically buying the breakout, I guess. Maybe a little bit late, but we're playing the breakout of what it, on the amounts to the 360 MA. I changed the numbers so that my 4-hour chart or my 12-hour charts, same line at the exact same prices, same for my clouds. So we'll still add a node and keep it hot pink, that way I don't have to hunt new ones. But we bought some of that because they could run. Not a whole lot. 0.025, I think, was what I grabbed some worth. Or 0.02. So that's what, $300 worth of a coin whose actual name I don't even know. Let's actually see what this thing really is called. Let's go to CoinMarketCap. Atmos. We bought some Atmos. I wonder if they're active. Yeah. December 14th. They're not dead. So only on Topia, which is cool. It's been in the basement for a while. All right. First shitcoin of the day acquired. Moving on. Back to the daily. Enhance. What I'm going to say is we're going to set an alarm for right there and buy if we can get above that. So we'll go with 475. Give me some extra time. Just because it looks like it could easily drop back down and stay in this 300 to whatever level. Because sometimes you don't worry about buying the best price, right? I could buy right now, but I'd rather, in a coin with a chart like this, I want to buy the move, the momentum. We had some good buys. We have this nice little volume candle to kick us out of that low, but now we've had no volume, so kind of want to see if it goes up another level, and then we can fuck with it. can't buy them all. Not a whole. There's lots very wiki, and I don't like very wiki coins. It just my personal preference. I just hate seeing charts with these, you know, with very little volume and these little things just poking up or poking down. Doesn't matter which direction they are. It's just not a fan. Never have been. Or a coin, no. Ors. The hell? 4 hours. Nah. Back to the daily. All right, we're out of numbers and letters, or numbers and A's. Bay already up almost times. No, we're up times 5, times 6 from the lows last month. Gonna pass on that one. Just doesn't have as much potential as I'd like. Nope. Looks like ass. BCH, we're gonna skip. BCPT, new coin. Let's change our time frame. Where'd you go? Shit. Where the fuck? All right, let's reset the chart. Ew, God. Good God, no. No. You are getting ignored. That's an ugly looking chart. Not worth it. BDL. Nope. Okay, actually, well, man, on the hourly. We need daily. Yeah, no, we haven't stopped going down. There's my arrow. Arrow. Pew. Going down. Hasn't stopped yet. I don't see any green. I see a lot of selling volume. I see an assload of selling volume. And that's never a good thing. What is this coin and how much? Man, Coinigy, get your shit together. Making me go to CoinMarketCap. Bit deal. Yeah, last tweeted in September. So you've basically been dead for a while, and the market reflects that. If this turns green, right? So say now we start curling back up and start, you know, we kind of go sideways and then up or whatever. My artistic skills are lacking. Then it becomes interesting. But I mean, this is all sell volume, a tiny bit of, you know, half as much buy volume to make it green. Not good. Not a good sign. People are just dumping this thing. So it could be like a stink bid coin, but man, it could dump even further. A few more of these candles and we're in the hundreds or in the thousands. What are we at? I don't even know what we are at. What the price point? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go to BDL. Yeah, I mean, this thing could dump further, and I ain't a fan of that. So we're gonna skip you for now. Go on to something else. See if we can find something that has more potential. Bees. Ooh, good God, man! It's a times 20 from here. Yeah, it's not terrible. Let me fire up my indicators. Hide the short-term cloud. We're just below everything. Zoom in. Nope. There we go. I mean, it's probably got no daily volume, I bet. What is this? Bees. Doesn't even exist on CoinMarketCap. That's how shitty this coin is. Well, that's cool. Onto the golden trick. If you can't find information about a coin, here's what you do. Type the coin's name or symbol name and ANN. It will show you the announcement thread on BitTalk. And that way you can go there and you can find out what the fuck it is you are looking at buying. I may have. Yeah, this is. Yeah, no, I think we're going to skip on this one. Looks dumb. I'm not a fan. Benji. Maybe trying to breach the cloud. We'll make a note. We'll come back to him tomorrow. We'll see how that. Damn it! Oh, my hot pink back. Because I don't think I'd buy him until he at least tries to get through the daily cloud. Burn in the cloud. What was the low? The low was 20. We're at 2 times. We tried to go to 3 times. Maybe. Maybe. How high did our move go? 500? Okay. That's another one I think I'd probably wait a day or two, especially since the last 2 dailies were green. See if it can regain some momentum or not. Best coin. Same thing like Burn, I guess. We just spiked. Let's see what it does. Is it going to settle lower? Are they going to like dump out the bag holders? What's going to happen? Also, not an immediate buy, but hey, let's not write it off just yet. BIP. Ooh, red. Look at that fucking volume candle. Good God. That's a big ol' fuck you candle. That's a bag holder giving up. Somebody gave up there. And then it went even lower, which is never a good sign. You know, normally when you see a giant volume candle like this, you want it to be the low, right? You want it to be the low and to have rebounded from that massive selling and hopefully regaining price. Case it's still going down, which does not bode very well for it whatsoever. But bismuth, I like it. I'm mining it. I own a bunch of it. We are basically, let's see if we can fire up a lower time frame. Accumulation, boys and girls. Accumulation. Launch dump. And we have been fucking in this range since it got added. Has not pumped, right? Because a coin add pump does not count long-term wise. I know the market is paused right now for wallet issues, so you can't buy and sell. But this is a coin I'm kind of big on. They better not fuck this up. They announced the fork very early, but the people over at Topia are, well, sketchy. So we come to CoinMarketCap, bismuth. Oh yeah, it's on Heat right now. I got to get the Heat wallet. I keep meaning to. Okay, social. Okay. Yeah, they've got active devs. They're pretty cool. GPU mining came out about a month ago, and it's been pretty damn profitable. I've been mining it with my 1080 Ti's, and I think I've been averaging $36 profit a day between the two of them at current prices, which is pretty sweet. So I don't even need to mark this because I have a giant bag already. But it's a nice look at the accumulation chart. Yes, it's a big range. You know, it's not uncommon for your accumulation high and your accumulation low to be a 2x. Not uncommon at all. It's nothing to be scared of. You just kind of have to. Ideally, you are averaged right around 7,000, right? If that's your average price for bismuth, you are sitting pretty. If it's lower than that, great. If it's higher than that, ideally you want to bring it down. But you know, when you look at a range for accumulation, as we are over here, you want to kind of find the middle, and you want that to be your average price. So you know, 7 to 7.5 average price per coin, you're sitting pretty for bismuth. And it's a coin I don't need to buy any more of because I have a shit ton. Well, not a shit ton, but a big enough bag for Cryptopia. Let's put it that way. Much bigger than my normal like tiny bags. Bitbean. What up, Bitbean? This is going to be a great should have bought. Look at this kind of another. Guys, if you're hunting charts, if you're looking for charts, you want to see this kind of shit, man. You're looking for that little beautiful sideways without any spikes. You know, buy some, look for the range, kind of set bids up and down on it. You know, I think I bought some of this in the low 30s and I moved it off to stake. So I'm ×3 on this coin already. I have some friends who have been staking this coin for eternity because it's a proof of stake coin, which means if you keep it in your wallet on your computer, you make more of it. That's how mining for proof of stake coins work. You have your wallet open and it stakes, and it generates you more beans. So basically, you're a bean farmer. And if we look at how high we went last time to 440, back in June when all the altcoins were pumping, we have lots of room to go up. We also broke out of the previous kind of, if you understand Wyckoff charts, this is almost a distribution as opposed to accumulation because it went down further. So I definitely want to see it settle above this, right? So we want to see it settle above that blue box. And, you know, even if it does do a bit of sideways up here, that's cool because we're just waiting for the next moon. We're waiting for the rocket. Where's that rocket? You know, rocket. And what next thing we need is a big old moon. Where's my moon? There we go. Boom. Spaceship to the moon. Not saying it's going to happen, but it might. So I like this coin. You know, up until less than a week ago, you could have gotten this thing for 40 Satoshis. You'd have been up 2.5 by now. But that's what you're looking for, guys. When you're hunting coins, especially like shit coins like we are right now, we're looking for this pattern. Stick some buys in that range. You know, maybe market buy just a tiny bit so you have a bit of a bag is my strategy for these, because sometimes you never know when they might decide to take off if you're early or late in the accumulation cycle. But then, you know, set some lower bids within this range, right? Kind of find the low and kind of set micro bids so you can kind of, you know, work out how big you want your bag to be, total value at what average price, and just set some bids down and see if they hit. Come back a few weeks later. You know, if you were sitting in here and you were buying between 50 and 30, you could have an average bag size of 40 Satoshis. You'd be 2.5 times up. And in my opinion, move hasn't even started yet. So might be a little bit late to get on this one. I don't know. I mean, it could still come right back down. Obviously, if you have a bag, you're sitting pretty. You're not looking to sell anytime soon. You're happy to let it, you know. A lot of coins like this, we're going for the home run, right? We're not trying to get a base hit. We're trying to hit it out the park. And, you know, if you get tagged out, you get tagged out. But let's go for gold. Bits, not a fan. As you can see, let me move this up. We dropped the level. It looked like accumulation, right? Oh, great, we're accumulating. And then, oh, we're moving up a bit of a level. Very cool. And then we dumped. So now, basically, we need to see a repeat of this, of that down here. We want sideways, then up, and then hopefully it continues going up. But we're going to hold off on that. We're going to not even worry about that for now. We got time with this coin. lots of time to wait and see. It's going sideways. I mean, maybe you can buy some right now if you feel like it. It could be a long play, and that's always a trick. Do you want to tie up your capital on something that has an indefinite time frame and could be very sideways and more down? Up to you. I'm going to hold off for this one for now. I like a bunch of other coins I like a lot more that I'd rather put my money in. No. What is BLC? Is that Blake Coin? Yeah, it's Blake Coin. Damn, Blake Coin, you got a tiny ass market cap. Thought you were better these days. Ooh, do we have a? Yes. Oh yeah. Zoom in on that little guy. Where's my arrow? We have a potential capitulation wick right there. Somebody said, fuck this coin, and dumped their bag. I swear to God, 8 times out of 10, when I see somebody do this or I see something like that and it starts curling up, we get a pump. But that's always fun to see. I mean, normally it sits a low, but we moved up from those November lows. But this guy has potential. And also at 89, it has times 20 to break the high. Where else is? I think it's traded in a couple of places. Let's go take a look. No, it's just, I think it got delisted from Bittrex a long time ago. I know the dev's pretty talented. I mean, they tweet on occasion, and he tweets on his other accounts. So I'll probably take a stab at this guy as well. I'd pick up some right here at 89, or where the fuck it's at, and then set some bids all the way down to 40. See if somebody decides to do a repeat of that little guy and just dump into my bids. Maybe like every 6 or 7 Satoshis, put like an 005 bid, micro bids, and go from there. So we're gonna add a color. Another good one. Another one which I quite like. Black. This is also traded on the big exchanges. Once again, more accumulation, pump, dump, which could have been, this could have been the fucking, this whole move. Don't want a rocket ship. I want an arrow. This whole move right here could have been a fake out, because we've rebounded aggressively. So it's got a ways to go, but it's traded on Bittrex and Poloniex, I believe. So you're better off looking at those charts for this coin. So we're not going to worry about that. No, I hate things that look like that. I don't bother. BNX, once again, classic example, that little accumulation pattern. It's what we're looking for. It's what we're out here hunting for. But we're going to pass on that one. It's already up. Holy shit. Over the lows here. It's a low Satoshi coin. So, what, 5 to, I had a times 8 pump 2 days ago. What was that 22nd? Yesterday. Yesterday it went, like, what is that? Yeah, yesterday it went times 5. So, bag holder central right now. There are people that bought this thing up here that are salty as fuck. We're going to ignore it. Boli, nope, too recent of a move for my liking. And it looks like it retraces hard after every pump, holding off. Bun, new ad, pass, up. Not enough sideways. BPL. What is BPL? Damn it. Block pool. Oh, I have that. I have that on the block pool block. It's somewhere else. I have these coins somewhere. Let's put it that way. Huh. What's our... Whew. 197. It's times 10 from the low already. Shit. Almost times 2 from your kind of accumulation range. But remember that last chart I showed you with the Blake coin, right? Damn it, defaulting to my rocket. So I showed you guys the Blake coin chart where we had a little down wick. You know, that's a sign to buy. Even if Blake coin does this, and I'll hop back to that chart in a second, or I'll open another window. Open market in new tab. And let's pop back into that daily. So, you know, there's the candle I'm looking at, that little doji right there matches that little doji right there. So yeah, maybe we go sideways, maybe we go down a bit more the next couple of days. But, you know, that capitulation candle, as we like to call them, that's the signs of a frustrated and impatient bag holder who says, fuck it. So I don't know if I'm going to buy this just yet. I got to see. I got to do a little research. I'll make a note of it, but it's obviously it's moved up, and there were some people are sitting at basically at times 10 right now, which you don't really like to compete with people who are times 10 in profits. Mind you, you could have bought Verge at times 200 from its low, and you would have made it times 10, the one on its recent moves. So never say never. But I think this makes me more likely to go buy some Blake coin, though. Bro, I like it. Looks like we finally stopped going down, and now we're going sideways. Let's go look at the economics. Sub-million market cap. 6 million coins. Are you on here? But radio. Bro. Okay. Nova Exchange is dead and no volume, and only 423. And they tweet. Cool. I don't know what they're about. I'll probably do some, like, looks interesting. Looks like they actually might have something behind their coin. So I'll do some fundamental research on that. But I like that chart. It looks like we're going into accumulation. And that's I'm okay with tying up, maybe 0.025 into that coin and seeing what happens in a few months. So we'll kind of stick that one there. BSD. This BSD. I think I made, yeah, Bitson. Okay. I think bit of a higher market cap. It's going to have a lot of coins eventually. X11, huh? Let's go see here. I think I actually have some of this. It's traded on Trex. So actually, for example, let's go back here. So this is the Chartantopia. If you type in a coin, if you have a coin in your account, you can see every exchange a coin is traded on by typing this name. So we go to Topia or Bittrex, and we can see it's a little overpriced on Topia. But this is all right. You were trading for nothing for a long time. Just to give you guys some historical perspective, this is what you call the mother of all accumulations. That is, if I'm looking at this right, a 1 year, a 1.5 year accumulation. My God. So, and that value down here is, let's see here, on average, that's like 500. And we went to 28,000. So that's a times 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Times 60-ish, depending on if you got in back then. So, you know, times 60. No big deal. Even on the first pump, you would have gotten times 40 if you were averaged at 500. Down here, you could have gotten it times 6, times 5. But you can see the power of the pattern I look for, essentially. And a little patience goes a long way. I mean, that is, you had a flash pump here back in 2016. But obviously, the thing is, once you zoom in, you can see how much it moves, right? So we zoom in, and once again, it's kind of just a times 2 range, right? So I said earlier, a lot of these accumulation ranges are just times 2 on average. Kind of a low here, maybe times 3. Low here of just under 400. Highs of on average 12, minus that crazy pump. But yeah, accumulation, patience, strong hands. TN, yes and no. I mean, this coin was on Bittrex, so this is the Bittrex chart, which is the larger exchange. So this is just a matter of, I mean, I can't tell you why this accumulation was so long. All I know is that it based on the chart, it was very long. But it just goes to show you the strength of waiting for the real move. Like I said, you had a year and a half to buy this coin, and almost at any price, you would have made times 10 during that year, unless you bought it on the spike. Actually, if you bought it on the spike, you would have still made times 2. Had you bought the very top, you would have almost made times 2. But outside of this little guy, so don't worry about this little guy, but outside of him, anywhere else, you would have made times, you should have made at least a times 10, if not a times 25 to 30. Simple as that. But now we zoom in, because now we have to ignore that, because it's now, that's ancient history, right? We've never gone that low again. We've kind of resettled in this next level right here. And we have funnily enough, these lows. So we've got lows down here of roughly 5,000. And we're looking for kind of where the average wicks are. So we'll ignore the kind of the big spikes to 14. So we've got roughly the same spread multiplier-wise, right? Times 3 from the lows in an accumulation range with a couple of spikes up, because you always have the random spikes up. And you'll see a lot of those times, if we kind of look at the volume profile, big buying volume, buy volume, buy volume, buy and sell volume. But buy volume, yeah. So it's, even though it's on Trex, I'd probably go over to Trex and buy some of this. This one looks promising. You know, it's not up too much from its recent lows. I mean, its lows were, since the pump in the beginning of the year, you know, its low was, how's it down here? Just under 5,000. So it's up 84, so like 60, 70% from the low. Not too bad, but it has gone as high as 28,000. So you could probably pick up times 2, times 3 on this guy. Maybe a bit more if you want to hold it. I'd take some profit on, or probably at times 3. We'll see if we throw on some indicators here. Let's hide the cloud. Yeah, so we haven't gone for the 90 and 180, so it's got some room. I like the fact that lots of big buying spikes, right? In a lot of charts that have pumped, you'll see these before a really big move, and it's kind of the market maker trying to shake people out on a spike. They like to do shit like that. So won't buy this on Topia, but I'll probably go buy it on Trex. So I'll make a note of that somewhere in my journal, trading journal. Always keep a trading journal. And they have a USDT, which is the Tether dollar equivalent shitcoin thing that they have. BSTY. Yeah, well, recent spike, but we are forming the banana, as my friend on Twitter, on my crypto Twitter friend Godson likes to call it. Where's my curve tool? But that's the wrong button. Hang on. I want the curve. Yeah. So we're doing a little curl. We've kind of hit the bottom, and now we're moving up, and we can, because obviously the spikes cause you to lose perspective of where we're at currently. But you can see, once again, the pattern you guys should be hunting for. That little guy right there. You're looking for that little accumulation pattern. Once again, hey, we spoke about this earlier. Damn it. Rocket ship every fucking time, even though it says arrow. This is annoying the shit out of me. Not a big capitulation wick, but lots of volume on it. Somebody gave up. Somebody said, fuck this coin, and sold their bag. And so here we are. Once again, it's moving on up. I mean, this low was 108. We're at 155, but it spiked briefly up to 252 twice. So somebody doesn't want it to go high just yet, because it's kind of odd that same price. And then it just got driven right back down by the, if you look at those secondary wicks, you know, strong candle, but wicked all the way down. So it's a good one. I believe this is also traded on Bittrex. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, this is to me, I think this guy's a strong buy. I'd probably try and market buy some depending on the books. If we go look at the books real quick. I actually think I have a bag, so. Yeah, I got me a bit of a bag here. What's my bag valued at? I got a micro bag. Thin books, 0.1 takes us down 50%. So I'd probably set some bids. I'd place some bids. I won't buy at market. I'd set some bids in here between this 150 and 106 range, and kind of keep an eye on the chart and see if they hit, and try and build up a bit of a bigger bag that way. Quartz asks, how do I utilize volume when trading? So when I utilize volume, I'm just looking for any apparent accumulation moves. Shit, I can't think of. There's a chart that recently spiked that had it. Let me see here if I can find the fucking coin. One of my buddies posted me a chart, and he pointed out the obvious. I think in the. Oh wait, hang on here. Yeah. All right. So, just this is off topic. If we go to Bittrex, is this the right one? Hang on, let me try and cross-referencing somebody else's shit. EDG. Back in November. Oh no, it's a Mu. Nope. All right. EDG. Yeah. Actually, no, EDG is a good one. So EDG. What's up with this little guy right here? What's up with that buying volume? Look at that. Look at that spike. Look at that volume spike after nothing down here. Just absolute fuck all for 3 months of low volume. All of a sudden, boom. Okay, big buy. Nobody's expecting it, so somebody just bought a whole bunch. And obviously, because books are probably thin, nobody's trying to support it. Whoever's buying did not fill in the books behind him, right? So obviously, if you're the market maker and you're pumping, as you pump it up, you're filling the books up behind you with buy orders so that people sell, you grab more. So it didn't happen, so it dumped down again. But somebody in early December knew something was up, because he's still up 50% right now on this whole fucking candle. So, you know, something happened. Somebody knew something, a little pre-spike, and then we got some action this week with their news. So volume is there to see what's up. You know, lots of sells right there. Like I said, high volume spike. That's red, much higher than everything else. Somebody gave up and whoever's below them loaded up the books, and they're gonna roll with this bad boy at some point in time. I'm gonna try and get me some more. Gonna try and get me some more BSTY. I don't know what it actually is called. Super low market cap, guys. 187,000. That maybe puts it like on the ass end of everything. BSTY. Global Boost. I also think this might have been a Bittrex delisting play. Yeah, I don't even know where this thing would rank in the market cap section if we kind of open this up and we go by market cap. Okay, view all, market cap, invert. Maybe it's too many to invert. I might have broken my browser. Nope, it did it. I just double clicked it. Hang on. Okay, unknown market caps. So this is, you know, let's find BSTY. BSTY. Yeah, we're 720th in market cap. That's low. You know, people laugh at us for buying these shit coins, but Verge was down here. Verge barely had a $200,000 market cap at one point in its lifetime. That is not a joke. I know this because I had more than I should have back then, and I sold all of it way too soon. But Verge was like a sub $250,000 market cap. Obviously, Bitcoin was worth a lot less when it was down there, but it doesn't matter to me. That's besides the point. It can still pump. And it has, you know, these things have more room for growth than the bigger coins do. Verge is now a almost $4 billion market cap. Cool. Which is, I'm still having trouble comprehending that, just so you all know. Right. So, BSTY, we're going to be picking up some of that. On to the next one. BTA. Oh, hey, good looking. Actually, I got to make sure you're not anywhere else. Oh. High accumulation. You sexy little bitch. Bye. Bye, bye, bye. We're gonna get a bag of you. Let me go. I hope you guys like how I just decide I'm gonna buy a coin without knowing a goddamn thing about it. Because I trade my charts. It's what I do. I mean, fundamentals are cool. Fundamentals will cause massive pumps. But I guarantee you, if you go back to your chart before whatever fucking news came out that caused the coin to skyrocket, the chart was good. The chart did not look like ass. The chart was screaming buy, accumulation, something like that. So I think we'll do this till about 4, guys, and then call it a day, because I think you're getting an idea of how I do my shit. And I'm going to have to take a break, because obviously explaining these things makes it slower for me, because I'd just be flying through them. But I'm glad you guys watching are learning some stuff. All right, they're tweeting. They're not dead. Cryptopia is a smaller market, so I might actually move some coins to Livecoin to buy some then, if that's where market is, because they probably have thicker books. Let's go find out. Damn it, I don't want to. I'm not going to log in. But I'll go check the books later. Yeah, these books are really thin, right? We can see how thin these books are. Oh, so thin. Oh, so thin. We could actually probably, if we are being smart. No. There we go. Holy shit. Okay. Does the buy side not exist? Oh God, this doesn't even have a. Well, that's not promising. Can we zoom? Enhance. Enhance. Oh, okay. Well, we said zoom. Let's do this. Let's zoom in. Is that your spread? Damn it, this thing's being a bitch. All right, there we go. Zooming into the books to see what kind of, yeah. Okay, so I'm buying it. I like it. It looks good to me. Accumulation. Accumulation is ongoing. Maybe it keeps on going for a while. I mean, it shat itself. Like, make no mistake, this coin fucking got wrecked. Like, that is just straight up savagery right here. Like, that had to hurt. That's what? 20K, now we're at 2K? That's a negative 90% dump into the ground. But it seems to have flattened out. Oh, actually, negative 95. It was as low as 1,000. But it seems to have, like I said, it died, and now it's gone sideways. If we zoom into the other side of the chart, oh, there's no volume there, so they must have had issues. Let's actually see the live coin chart's a bit prettier because they have higher volume. Yeah, so basically, ideally, you're charting a coin on the highest volume exchange because that's where the most action is happening. So, because we saw that live coin, if we go back to CoinMarketCap, live coin is doing 10 times the volume. Obviously, it's still 1/3 of a Bitcoin a day volume, but it's still 10 times the volume as Cryptopia. Ideally, we charted off of that. And that still looks roughly the same. It's accumulation. We'd be going sideways. So, and might keep on going sideways for a while, but we're going to buy some and sit on it because the upward potential is, let's see here, we are at, right now, 2K, it got as low as 1,000, 63,000. Times 50, anybody? If you bought it at 1,000? Maybe. I mean, that Verge pump tells me anything is fucking possible this altcoin season. So, I was on Topia. Go back to Cryptopia. And this was BTA. Almost through the B's. Yeah, but as you can tell, folks, there are a lot of shitcoins out there. But basically, I said we're doing a bit of pattern recognition here. Might not be a bad one. Also, a little spikier, I guess. So to me, you got to watch out for these. They might throw you off. Look where the vast majority of the candles intersect and ignore the outliers. So in this case, this is your accumulation range, right? This is with minus these random spikes, which you're always going to get in coins. This is your accumulation range. That's what we're eyeballing. What is BTB? Like I said, always run to CoinMarketCap. They have all the resources you need for a coin. Website, Announcement Explorer, their social. They have a Reddit. I mean, this coin might be dead for all I know. But the coin being dead has never stopped me before, so they ain't going to stop me now. Meh. Yeah. Let's see, is the developer even saying anything? Who the fuck knows? Uh-huh. It's a proof of stake coin, and I'm a big fan of proof of stake coins, so I might buy some, move it to a wallet, stake it. You get the hot pink treatment. Nope, BTC, Bitcoin Dark. Yeah, nah, missed it. Missed it. Gonna hold off. Too sketchy. Missed it. Once again, had a bit of accumulation going on here. Whew. But it's a bit of spikier accumulation, so not a fan of that. You can't catch them all. We're just trying to catch as many as we can. Gonna mark it, not gonna buy it just yet. Gonna see if this turns into accumulation, right? Because we've gone down, we've dumped. So now do we go sideways? Not willing to risk money on it just yet. Although that, once again, we got our little capitulation wick over here. So that might, and now it's very green, which means it got bought the fuck up when it dumped. Although it's already up. God damn it, man. Somebody's got something like a ×8. It dumped to under 400, almost 300, and it's back to 3K. I gotta remember just to like stick sync pins. Why do I use the indicators that I use? Because they tend to work. That's just from experience. Those are the ones that, from trading as long as I have and from watching the coins, they're the ones that cause them to bounce up or down off of, right? I see altcoins treat 90 and 180 MAs on the daily as a significant level. It hits it and then it either pings in some direction, up or down, depending on if it were in a up or down move on the coin in general. So those are the indicators I like. Obviously, this coin's only been around since October, so those indicators don't work. We'll see if my MacGyvering of them on a 4-hour level works. So, we're still under everything. But those indicators, I tend to work very well if I find let me see, I have some saved charts here. Let me see if I can find one that actually demonstrates this well. No. Shit. Problem is, once they've blasted through them, you can't fucking see. Oh, here we go. Bingo. Neo. Oh, hey, what's that? That is the, God, I actually need to make them maybe different shades of red. Let me see here. Can I make you hot pink? We'll make you hot pink. So you can see that the 90 MA, right? Fucking ran into it face first like it was a brick wall. Bounced right back down. Oh no. So, that's kind of, and I see that a lot. I've seen that a lot, and through experience, because I've been doing this for long enough that it tells me it's a significant. It's a signal that works for me, right? Other people might want to use something different, but in my experience, the 90 and 180 MAs have always been pivotal levels. I've seen coins treat them as support, and I've seen coins treat them as resistance. And I'm confident saying they're accurate 8 or 9 times out of 10. And the thing is, when they blast through, it's all systems go, whichever fucking direction it's going. If it's dumping and it just pounds right through the 9180, fucking cut your bag and get the fuck out of there. If it's going up and it blasts through it, the pump is on basically. So right now, if you were playing this coin short term, you would have tried to time some sells right at this level, right? So you would have tried to get some sells off here at the 40K range, and then maybe rebought lower. You could have made yourself a quick 10, 15% on a rebuy, because we went right back down to under 40. So you could have sold up there, rebought at 40, made a quick 15%, and possibly either increased your bag or rebuilt your bag with some free coins, sold a partial, whatever the fuck you wanted to do. So now we wait and see for it to retest that indicator. Can it break up above it? All right, and if it does, then it's got to get through the 180. And if we get to the 180, then we start looking at areas of support resistance based on previous highs and lows on the chart. So I hope that answers your question, Quartz. I use the indicators I use because they tend to be pretty accurate. We just checked out this guy. We said we were going to make a note of him. BT, is this Bitcoin Gold? Yeah, Bitcoin Gold. I bought a bag. I have a bag of this shit. I don't know why. I figured if Bcash is going to pump, BTG Gold's going to pump. We did have some accumulation here for a while. Ooh. Back here. And then a spike or two. So it might do something. I bought a bag. I have a bag. I think somebody told me to buy a bag, so I bought some. Somebody I trusted told me to buy a bag, so I bought some. I occasionally do that. It's not recommended. BTM, Missed it. Gonna pass. BTX. Too early. And I don't like the fact that we just pumped in November, and we just had a big pump in November, although it didn't do anything back in July. So we'll add this kind of to the watch list. We're gonna hot pink it, but I don't think we'll pull the trigger on this one yet. We might want to see how this kind of dump from the high plays out, right? Is it going to bounce back up, or we're going to go kind of sideways for a little bit? But we did have some nice accumulation going on down here, right? Minus the small move up, but we had some nice accumulation in this range for a while. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Like I said, that's what we're hunting. That's what we're out here hunting for. Bucks, no, not a fan. Bumba, not a fan. BVB, this thing has no liquidity. I can fucking tell already by the chart. It's probably not even on CoinMarketCap. It's that's just shitty. What I tell you. What are you? Who are you? What the fuck is this? %20 interest, proof of stake. The Germans. Oh God, it's a football coin? All right. That's interesting. But no activity in the thread. I will probably pass on that one because, once I said, don't like it when charts look like that. I prefer full candles. I'm gonna fucking throw some money at something. Same thing. BBC, not my style. Some people play it. I'm gonna pass. Don't care for it. BWK, too new. Let's switch to a lower time frame. All right, let's see here. I mean, let me just. Yeah, there we go. Can we draw something out of the shit? Well, I have a trend line, sort of. When did this? Oh, this got added in December. Okay. Okay. This maybe. I mean, this one I'm kind of on the fence for. I might kind of just take a stab at it. Just let me see if we're fucking at any levels right now. Obviously, none of my indicators work because this coin was added to recently, so it doesn't have any history. Obviously, for those of you that don't know TA, the MAs and the EMAs are all look back based on your time frame, and too soon for it to have anything, which kind of blows. But it's got that trend line, and it's new, and it hasn't really pumped yet. Like I said, I don't count coin edition pumps. I don't put a lot of weight in them because fucking everything pumps when it gets added. So we'll add BWK to the list. Obviously, no economy. This coin market. Bulwark coin. Okay, it's not shitty enough. Oh, 5 million market cap, higher than I'd expect. Cryptopia, decent volume though, 200K. I can work with that. They're giving away a sweet video card. All right, these guys are doing some shit. Active. I like seeing active developers. They can come up with real or fake news. I don't really care, but they're active. So, let's go back to that chart. So yeah, I think I'd probably take a stab, open up a small bag. If it dumps, I'd average down, I guess, would be my game plan. And see what happens. But that's on the list. BXC. Oh, switch back to the daily. Actually, the chain indicators over. Standard with MAs. Hide the clouds for now. And back to 1 day. Oh, what up? What up? Accumulation. Well, sort of. Low, 10 to 27. Low Satoshi shitcoin. BXC, BXC, BXC. Who are you? Topia. No activity for a while. Meh. But who knows? Let's go take a look at the books real quick. And if you guys want to chart, if you don't have a Coinigy account, I don't know if TradingView has these. Go to TradingView. Let's find out. Let's find out for you guys. Nope. TradingView does not have Cryptopia. Does Crypto Charts? Is that what it is? Is it Crypto Watch? Nope. I'll try. There's some shitty charting website if you don't have Coinigy that has Cryptopia charts. I'll try and find it for you guys and post a link. Obviously, like I said, I like Coinigy. It's a paid service that I've used for 3 years now. I'm very happy with it. Runs about $15 a month. You can link all your exchange accounts to it to keep track of your holdings and their value and all sorts of fun stuff. But I kind of like this. We'll add it to the list. So you can see we found a lot of gems. Whether or not any of them do anything is a different story. Nah, not a fan. Nope, not a fan either. You're traded elsewhere, so you're almost times 3 from the lows, but you're above the 360. If we go here, we got a cannabis coin on Bittrex. Now, we're breaking out from accumulation. Accumulation. But it's traded on Trex, and we're kind of looking for shit coins that we can't find other places. That is why we're on Cryptopia. I'm not going to buy something on Cryptopia. I can buy somewhere else. My Cryptopia money is for Cryptopia coins. The stankiest of the shit coins. Car. Low Satoshi Flyer. This is where shit gets fun. Coins at 1 or 2 Satoshi are like dice rolls, right? Reason being, and we'll go to the books. Do you set bids at 1 and pray that it holds, or do you buy it at 2, like I apparently did? No, what people are doing. I did as well. Hey, so I've been bag holding this coin at an average of 2.5 Satoshis. But I could double, triple, high risk, high reward. Fun play. Career coin. I don't think it has any fundamental things behind it whatsoever, which sucks, but you never know. I think it's one of those things where I just kind of rolled the dice on. I should probably set some padding here. Let me just throw a little. Maybe that's a bit aggressive. We'll just back that, and then we will set an alert. And this is the other really nice feature of Coinigy. Let me set my SMS email alarm. If we break up, if that wall at 2 Satoshis get eaten and we get buys at 3, I'm gonna get yelled at. So if anybody wants a referral link for Coinigy, yell at me on Twitter. I can give you mine. You basically give me $15 if you sign up through me. And I think you get a month free. I'll have to double check. Where were we? Car. No, wrong chart. There we go. All right. Yeah, we're gonna hot pinkify you. No, hot pink. That's the color of the day. Cat. Gonna pass for now. Kind of missed the optimal entry. I mean, we're ×4 from the low. Some nice accumulation back here. In hindsight, it's kind of a big range. CBX, no, not quite there yet. CC. No. All right, go back to CC. Nah, once again, don't fuck with charts that look like that. Don't like those wicks. CCN, no. CDN, no. CFS, give me a 12-hour. How are you worth that much? That doesn't make any sense. You can't be worth almost 0.2 BTC. That's dumb. That's dumb. I don't think I'm gonna fuck with that. Nah. I don't know how you're worth that much. That makes no. You're not a shitcoin. CFC. Oh wow. Coffee coin? Really? Hunting. Some of the stuff these people come up with blows my mind. Token sale, huh? I don't know. Weird. Kind of weird. Might pass. I like some other things a bit better. So, looks like it could be trying to move into accumulation, but hold off. I only have so much BTC to go around. CFT. All right. Under 400,000 market cap, relatively cheap, low cost. Got a bit of an accumulation going on here. A couple of spikes. Nice volume on that buy up though, which I like. We already discussed. Got a couple of interesting green volume spikes here. Could we be preparing for a big move? Crypto forecast. The hell are you? I don't care about your dollar price, motherfucker. Oh, well, you're down 50%. Only on Cryptopia, $100 $1,000 a day. Social. All right, you're active. Active. I don't know what your deal is. Let's go to your announcement. Clean up some of these tabs because I got all sorts of weird shit going on here. Crowdfunding. Over. Crypto forecast, ICO, investors, team, bounties advisor, early development. So as an ICO, I'd have to find out what the ICO price was. So ICO coins, you don't want to just go and buy. You need to go and say, all right, what was the average ICO price? So are people dumping in profit? How much profit are they selling for on the open market? So I'm going to have to go holler at my peoples, tap into my resources, see what I can figure out. Because this requires a bit more research. They're doing things, Remember, the dev posted in November. Things are happening. But my concern is, what was the ICO price on CFT, right? So how underwater are these ICO buyers, or how above water are they? We're going to make a note of it, but going to write down in my journal that I have to go figure out what the ICO, what was the average cost per coin in the ICO, so I know, what I'm going up against. Because if there are a massive number of bag holders that are underwater, it just means it's going to be harder to drive up, because some of those guys are just going to say fuck it and they want to get out of break even and then go do something else. So CHC, nah, still too wobbly. Like that's, not a clear accumulation. It's accumulation-ish, but it's not what I'm looking for. No, we don't want the USDD chart. Chess. I mean, it died and then it's coming up, but probably better plays elsewhere. Chief, nope, I think that's delisted. CJ, oh, hey. Yeah, so we spoke about CAR, right? Do we take a gamble in the low Satoshi coin? Occasionally, this is what happens. Your buy gets filled at 2, and all of a sudden you're at 18. Or, well, 20. There you go. Some asshole sitting on a times 10. This lucky motherfucker, right down here, right? God knows how much got filled there. Hit it times 20. So that's kind of why I like some of those low sat coins, because they have the potential to do this. Otherwise, they die and you lose all your money. So this one's happened, so we will skip it. And I want to make myself feel sick because somebody's hollering at me. Motherfucker. How is this still going? Jesus Christ. Really? Times 3 in a day, huh? Jesus. You were trading at 65 all year. Times 30. Times 30 in 2 weeks, folks. It happens. Actually, almost times 40 if you got it in the 50s. Times 20 if you bought it a week ago. How is this coin worth that much? It's not even that. I don't know. We're not going to talk about it because it makes me salty. Makes me salty as fuck. Missed it. Clam? No. Cloak, moving up. I know it's on Bittrex. CMP, what the? Yeah, no, we're going to skip this one. What are you also going to skip this one? Once again, low Satoshi flyer. Take that risk. Worth it. Sitting on a times 10 right now. Lucky guys. Good job. Anybody who, the people that bought this coin 3 days ago at 5. CMT. That's a fun spike. We're actually going to make a note of this guy because if we can go sideways, wow, that's no volume. Okay, but we'll still make a note of it because if we can do a bit of sideways, a bit of down, might be worth a buy. CNNC. 126K. Blah. Nah. No. 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 God, no. You're dumped. You need to go lots more sideways for me even to look at you again. Whoops. What up, Corgi coin? That's what I'm not so sure about. Normally, I like these plays, but I think I'm going to pass on Corgi coin today. Potential. What are you, CPN? Add you to the list. Also, say not the ideal volume, but I like that accumulation shape. Another one I like. Yeah, just so everybody knows, I'm not like trying to figure out optimal entries right yet. I'm just hunting coins that show promise that I'm going to come back and then kind of review those a bit more in detail and narrow my list down to buy now, buy laters, market buy, set bids, all those things. No, missed that one. CRM, no. That one's having issues. CRX, nope. Crypt, no. CS, nope. Don't even know what the fuck's going on there. C2, CTR, nope. CXT, nah. DALC needs more sideways because we just dropped a level. Dark, no. DAS, no. Dash, gonna skip. DAX, it's doubled in a day. DBET, too new. Yeah, gonna skip you for now. Let me back to the 1 day. Needs a bit more recovery, but we might add you. We'll probably have to change you to more of a watch coin, add you to a watch list versus a buy list. DCN, nope. Decreds on other exchanges, DCY, nope. DDF, yeah, maybe. DEM, yeah. Deuce, nope. Just now I'm going to zoom in. Nah. DGB, God bless up McAfee, bless up. DGC, all right. Digital coin, you're breaking out, you're moving up, trend line's up above the 90. 107K market cap. Add you to the list. A little bit late, but might be worth a stab. What the fuck happened here? Oh, flash pump. Well, that's interesting. How big of a move was that? Where's the right indicator? I got a thing here for that. Hang on. No. There we go. Price range. What happened here? Whoop. Casual times 20. Cool. All right. Times 20 happened this morning. Last night at 8. So we'll skip on this one. Dubai coin. Oh yeah, you died. DevX, too new to even have anything. DNA, no. DNR, maybe. It's the kind of one where you'd probably set bids down here. Put bids down here and hope it dumps back into them and then catch the next wave up. Doge, buy elsewhere. Damn, we're times 2. Motherfucker. Don. How big are you? You're undoubtedly not on CoinMarketCap. Ah, you are. I was wrong. Donation coin, markets, Cryptopia, social. October 4th, 2016. Fuck. Chart's not that appealing. There are better charts with MIA developers worth looking into. Dot is Cryptopia's coin. Yes. Here we go. Pew, pew, pew. Accumulation. Roughly in that range. Somewhere in there. Kind of wiki. So whenever you guys that sign up through my Cryptopia referral fee buy coins, I get paid in DOT. Just so you know. I like it. It'll pump eventually because it's the exchange's own coin and they tend to pump. And I have a decent sized bag of this already. I might add to it. I got to go double check exactly what my definition of decent is. But obviously, you know, we had the spike back in July. Once again, lots of coins pumped in May through July of this year. Don't be afraid of that on the chart. Be afraid if they pumped in October, November, or December, because that's too soon. Too many fresh, salty bag holders. Fuck that coin. Too many fresh, salty bag holders. But this, I like. We haven't broken below 70, or whatever that is. What's that, 65 for a while, you know. And we've been ranging right there around 90. So like right there, that 85 to 95 zone, I think, is a sweet entry. If you don't have any DOT and you have a Cryptopia account, go buy some and set some bids. Don't go like market buy a fuck ton. That's stupid. You don't want a full bag on market unless you're chasing or you're trying to play a move. And if you don't have a Cryptopia account, let me find my referral link by moving something off screen. Cryptopia, I'm gonna get you guys a referral link. There we go. Register through that if you want a Cryptopia account. Yeah, DOT. I like DOT. DOT's a go. DOT's a go. Digital price. New ad. Masternode staking coin. Accumulation-y. Right? Right? In this range right here. Kind of roughly there. Not a bad bet. Might still go sideways for a while though. It's a fresh ad. I have a bag. Well, all my bag's off exchange. Running as masternodes. So, but looks good. One day. DRP. Too soon. DRXNE, also a very fresh coin. Not sure how I feel about that with this times, what's the lows down here? ×5 spike going on in October. I mean, it hasn't really, that's not a big move, and it's kind of in a range, but better charts out there. Duo. Curling up. We'll make a note of it. Not in love with it, but that EBG, meh. Looks like SEC. Yeah, no volume. When you don't have volume, your chart looks like this, like Jackson Pollock painting looking thing. ECO moves. We just had a big old dump and a big old move. That move is too soon, too recent for my liking. Take you out of my favorites. Shoot. Sign color. Reset. There we go. ECOB. Curling up, but not out of the woodwork just yet. So we'll mark it, but I think I'm going to hold off on that one. All right, we're going to get through the E's, guys, and I'm going to call it a day. EDC, nah. Eddie, no. EDRC, yeah, all over the place now. EFL. Why does that sound familiar? Oh, Golden? I don't know. No, not in love with it. Evergreen coin, staking it. It's on Bittrex, so I'd rather go look at that chart. ELC, no. Ella, pretty recent. Might not be bad. We've kind of gone into a higher level, right? We had this range down here, and we're kind of above it completely. So now we have that, and now we're up here. I'll probably mark it, but I'd wait for more sideways. Just a little bit more sideways. Elm. Oh. Dump Central. EMB. No. EMC, you're on other exchanges. EMC2 on other exchanges. Emerald? Emerald? Yeah. Ah, all right. Yeah. All right. Let's get that out of the way. How low did we go? 25. So we're already at ×5 from the lows, but we are breaking out of this range. Interesting. You could be a quick play. ENJ. Yep. Nope. Equitrader. That is Dump City. Woo! 9,000 to sub 1,000. Mother of God. That had to hurt. Lots of salty bag holders out there right now. We are not going to be buying you anytime soon. ERY. Yeah. I mean, it's still kind of looks like it's finally stopped going down, and now it's starting to go sideways. Tiny ass market cap, but we'll add you to the list. ETC, ETH, ETN. No. ETT? Oh, is ETN, is that McAfee's shitcoin? Yeah. Right? He showed this 2 days ago, I think. Let me make sure. If I have a bag of it, that's the one. I think I FOMO'd this. Yep, Electroneum. So that's thank you, McAfee, for pumping shitcoin. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's going to happen with this. Obviously, McAfee hollered and it spiked, and we're up here now. We're holding kind of up here, but we'll see what happens. ETT, no. EUC, maybe a bit more sideways. It's shaping up to be nice. Evil. Nah, not in love with it. Ooh. Dump City over here. This could play out if it comes back up into this range, right? If we can get back up here and go there, that could be potentially be capitulatory. So we'll have to wait and see on that one, but we're not going to pull the trigger on it just yet. EVR. Looks like Dump City. 50K to sub 5K. We're at 3,600. Yo, somebody got wrecked. Wrecked. And boys and girls, we are at the Fs, and we are going to stop here for today. So I hope y'all enjoyed the show and you learned a little bit of kind of what I'm looking at when I sit here and I just stare at charts looking to buy coins, you know. And if we look at Verge and we go away from that, right, you can see the accumulation here. I got to switch to the daily and switch to Bittrex. So we come out here. Okay, this is back when it was 2 Satoshis. So fun reference. Your boy over here making buys at 2, and now we're at 1,700. This is a 850x. Oh, no, yeah, but I sold a long time ago. I sold down there somewhere, down somewhere in the smooth. I sold it all, and I only had a small bag left that I sold way too early as well. But you know, this is a mother load of accumulation, right? You had all this accumulation, accumulate, and then pump, and then, well, shit, stuff, whatever, and then mother of God, what a move. So we don't talk about XVG. It gives me PTSD. Missed mega pump, almost a times 1,000. That makes me sad. But yeah, so everybody that's watching today, thank you for watching. Any questions? You all know my Twitter handle, @RogueDarren. Holler at me, get at me. Happy to answer anything you might have. Otherwise, everybody have a great Christmas, and I will see you some other time when we're out here hunting low cap shitcoin gems. Cheers, guys.